It is good to see you both.
You too.
I was just in Pullman a few weeks ago, and look who I ran into out to dinner. You guys are a couple of celebrities I know in Pullman. But tell me what, we were talking about how exciting, the community was and how the support and the excitement around what you guys were able to do, that historic win here last time we were all together in Las Vegas. How has it changed? Does it feel different around the program coming into the season, or is it kind of like that's last year and we're ready for this year?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, of course, you cannot forget what we did in Vegas, because that's incredible. But I think it's time for us to just kind of like put that in the back and start a new season and focus on going back to back.
Me too. Yeah, I think I would just say it's a little bit of both. I mean, you have to look back on the season and reflect on why were we so successful, why did we manage to win? And you have to take those things and put it into a new perspective this year, because obviously our team is different and the vibe is different. You come in, maybe our first couple of years and we're always the underdog, and in some senses we still are. And so I think the feel and the vibe of the program now is we've proven ourselves, we've proven how good we can be, and we want to keep that going. We want to build from what we had last year. So definitely have to take those reflections from last year and just build on that going forward.
And when you think about winning 4 games in 5 days, and towards the end, like the preparation was put your feet up and get some ice, right? Because you couldn't even walk around because you guys were so tired. What does it make you feel like you can achieve anything, not just in basketball but in life, if you can in 5 days do that?
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, that's really hard when you put it into words like that and actually think about how difficult that is, not just physically but mentally as well. It gives you such a feeling of accomplishment, and just I think just the vibe and the energy that we had within our team, looking back and seeing like, yeah, we did that and we all were there for that and we all felt every single emotion going through that. So it is a good feeling to know that, we can do something like that and come out on top of it for the better. And I think just as student athletes in general, I mean, I don't think we take a lot of time enough to reflect and actually look back at everything that we have achieved. And so I think, when we have days like this to highlight those things, it's really important and really special, just to talk about that.
Yeah.
That is really well said. There's literally nothing you can add to that. I think it is hard because you're constantly moving the goalpost forward and you're looking ahead to what you want to do, that it is nice to be able to have this moment to pause and reflect. Yeah. So we've got like 800 more questions we could ask you, but I do want to open it up to the media and make sure that everybody gets in their questions. Raise your hand and we'll hand you a mic.
Willie on the right.
Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. My first question is for the walking bucket. Charlisse, you talk about the standards that were set and what you all achieved and becoming the first 7 seed to get to the final, but you personally had quite an emotional season. You left for New Zealand twice, and on championship night you said Nana was with you. What do you take from that, and what did you learn from that in terms of your passion, your soul, your heart, just everything, and that you can bring into this season with you, knowing what you overcame to help lead Washington State to the title?
Yeah, I mean, last season was definitely an emotional roller coaster. Going through that period was obviously very difficult. But for me, I think, one of the biggest things that I take away from that is how much support and love that I have, not just from my family, but, my family at WSU. And the support that they had for me was like no other. I couldn't have come back and bounced back and played those games if I didn't have, Coachy and her staff and all my teammates 100% there supporting me the whole time. And I think coming back and having to play, well, not having to play, getting to play basketball and kind of almost having that as an outlet, and kind of going back to why I started playing basketball was for my family, and was because I loved the game, and it was something, that I loved to do with my sister and watch my mum play, and, my nana would come and watch me play these games. And so I think coming back and going through that tournament with, so many different emotions going on, not just having the basketball highs, and then also, in the downtime when you're by yourself and you start thinking about whatever you want to think about, you really do have to lean on your support systems. And I think I really took one of the biggest things I took away was how important to me that really is. And I think basketball kind of emphasized that for me in that period of that Pac-12 tournament week. So, yeah.
Cindy?
Cindy Brunson, Pac-12 Networks. The two of you as a tandem stayed in Pullman last summer, played together, worked out together, all of that. I assume that happened again this past summer, correct? Wonderful. So to you, Bella, since the evolution of your game has been very impressive over the last few years, what's different about Bella Murekatete going into her final season at WSU?
Thank you, Sydney. I also saw the chain is trippy. What changed is I think I'm more consistent with my shot, outside shot right now, and I think I'm a bit faster. Just you could tell as my body changed a lot. I'm a bit more explosive, and I think a decision making, and knowing that I'm the leader actually, and having people leaning on me and telling people, and also showing people how to lead and stuff. That's, I guess, like me having Charlisse in my corner, teaching me how to lead and all that, and being more explosive and knowing when to score and when to pass and all that. And I think just decision making and outside shot, a lot of stuff.
Everything.
Everything. Gotta get better on everything.
And your coach was just up here telling about, that your ceiling is, you've got more to go and that you've been working really hard. I read that you said that Cammie's been like a mom to you and how she cares for you and treats you. So just reflect on that relationship and how it's developed and what she means to you.
Yeah, Cammie means a lot, and she's the best coach I could ever ask for to coach me in college, because she cares about me off the court and on the court, and she makes sure that I'm always that in the place that I need to be, and she just wants to see me succeed in life, and she wants to see a successful Bella, and that takes a lot. So. And no one else will ever want to see that except a mother for their child. And that's how I think of Cammie and our relationship is.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Alexa in the back right.
Hi, Alexa Philippi with ESPN. For both of you, just coming off the Pac-12 tournament run and knowing how many good teams are going to be in the conference this season, that it's going to look different, I guess, after this season, how excited are you to be able to get back into the fold and to play some really tough teams and great competitors?
Yeah, very excited. Excited to play all these big teams, but just excited to see what we can accomplish with this group we have for the final year for both of us, and at least for me. And yeah, just having fun with it and trying to sing more Shania Twins, hopefully.
I mean, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, it's different now. We're not singing that song no more. Right, Charlisse?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait, this is important. You're not going to sing it anymore?
Oh, it's exclusive. Sorry, you're not supposed to. Sorry. Next.
This is really important, yeah.
We've got a surprise.
You got a surprise.
Is it a different Shania song?
We have to see, I guess.
It's exclusive.
How long are we going to have to wait?
Yeah.
At least till
We've got another
game.
first game.
First game, okay.
Maybe exhibition, maybe.
That's what they call in the industry a tease. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Charlisse, how about you? Off season, what have you been working on to take your game to the next level? And do your mom and your sister get involved in that? This is what I think you need to do?
Yeah, sometimes they do. Actually, during the summer, I went home and I played for my national team a lot, and a big part of that was to work on, my decision making, and what better way to do that than at an international level. And in my national team, I play a lot of the point guard role, point guard, two guard. So making sure, or making decisions in real time has been something that I've been focusing on a lot. I think obviously consistency with how I score and what way at every different level, whether that's at the rim, mid-range, or pulling up, three-point consistency is a big point of emphasis for me. And so I think that overall, for me, this off-season has been really important. And my mum is an assistant coach in that team,
Great.
and my sister also plays on that team. Nice. So, a lot of real-time feedback right there, and obviously get the feedback from coaching.
It's coming from all directions.
Yeah.
I love it. We got 1 minute left. I think one more question.
Yep, in the back right.
Alexis Davis, Cronkite News. Question for you, Bella. Since you're in your 5th year and you're also majoring in sports management, have you looked at what's next? Of course, you want to, play great basketball your last year, but with you majoring in sports management, have you gave any thought to what you want to do, whether if it's basketball, coaching, anything like that?
Before you answer this, I'm warning you, we got 30 seconds, so you got to keep it tight 30.
No, I have not thought about that, but sorry, do I have to keep answering faster? Can I please? No, I have not thought of that, but I definitely would like to be involved with basketball somehow. So if that means to like being an announcer or coaching and any of that, but I'm trying to stay connected to basketball somehow.
Well done.
Yes, that was you timed it perfectly. So
Thank
you
you.
officially are a broadcaster
really
because
good
you got
with
out
that.
right
Don't
at the
ask me
exact
anything
right
else.
time. Love it. All right, you two, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. We're looking
Thank you,
forward to
Ashley.
watching you play this year, and go enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
All right,
Thank
go
you.
Cougs.
Go Cougs.